In this box right here, I have a new Fender Stratocaster. It's a brand new model that just came out called the Player Plus, and it's actually my first Strat outside of the Squire I started on, so I'm super excited to try it out today. For disclosure, Fender sent me this guitar to share with you and is sponsoring this video, but everything I say will be my honest opinion. So I'm really excited to open this up. Let's unbox it now, and then I'll demo the guitar and tell you more about it and about what makes it unique. This model comes in a really cool finish color that is pretty unique for Strats and also very different than my other guitars, so I'm really excited to see it. Unboxing new guitars never gets old. So in here we have the tremolo arm and the tools to make adjustments and a sticker, which is cool. So as you can see, the guitar comes with a gig bag, which is a nice touch, and it feels pretty padded, not like super padded, but pretty protective. Yep, looking cool already. The neck's looking nice. I love maple necks. Wow, that is awesome looking. I love this fade. I think the finish is called Tequila Sunrise, but it looks kind of like a flame to me, and yeah, I really like the look. As you can tell, it's very different than my other guitars, which are all mostly blue, but I thought I'd go for something a bit different here since this is a pretty different guitar than most of my other ones. The maple neck also looks really nice. It's actually only my second guitar with a maple neck, so I'm excited to have another one around. They look really nice. Should we remove the plastic? I think so. Okay, I got most of the plastic off. Might have to get it out from under the knobs later. So just looking over the guitar quickly before I get into a demo, overall it looks really nice. The neck feels great. There's nothing poking me there. Another really nice touch is that this guitar has locking tuners, which I love because it makes changing strings really easy compared to not having them. So that is a huge plus. The 5-way selector switch feels really nice, and so do the knobs here, although I have some plastic stuck under them from trying to remove the plastic. And this knob here is actually a push-pull switch, which changes the pickup configuration, and I'll talk about that more when I am demoing it. So looking over the finish here, it looks awesome overall, but I did just notice there's a minor imperfection on the back here. There's a little dent. I'm guessing this probably happened during shipping, so probably won't happen on most guitars, but a little unfortunate, although it is on the back, so you won't be able to really notice at all, so probably not a huge deal, but just thought I should point it out. So yeah, overall this guitar looks really awesome, but now let's tune it up and try it out. I'll go over more of the guitar's specs later in the video. So I usually play more distorted tones, usually hard rock and metal, but one thing I'm excited about with this guitar is that since it has single coil pickups, maybe I can learn some new styles of music, and maybe it will be inspiring to just learn something outside of my usual playing style. So in honor of that, let's first try it out on a clean setting with some reverb. That sounds awesome to me so far. The guitar feels really nice so far to play for me. The action is set up nicely out of the box. It's pretty low, which I like. And the neck, well, it's definitely a little bit more thick than I'm used to with my Ibida style guitars that have super flat necks. It's definitely not very thick or anything like that. It seems like it would be really comfortable to play with. And yeah, so far it's feeling good to me. So I'll definitely try out all the different pickup configurations for you, but first, let's try it out with some distortion. One thing that's really unique about this guitar is that these single coil pickups are Fender's new Player Plus noiseless pickups. So they say there shouldn't be any hum with higher gain tones, so let's try that out. So I just enabled a much higher gain tone. And as you can hear, when I'm not playing, there's no hum at all, and that is really exciting. For me, that means this guitar is much more practical than other similar single coil guitars for playing heavier music, and yeah, I really like that. So yeah, I think this sounds great for higher gain tones as well. And yeah, I'm really liking the noiseless pickups. There's definitely no hum, and that is awesome. Palm Muted feels nice as well. The bridge is nice and smooth. So now we know that it can handle high gain and clean tones. Let's just walk through the different pickup configurations to see how they all sound. And I'll do that both in a clean tone and heavier tone. I guess let's just start with the clean tone. I'll just do something simple here so you can just compare the pickups. So this is just the bridge pickup. And here is the bridge and middle. And then here's just the middle. And here is the middle and neck. And here's the neck. Those all sound really good to me. I'd have to go through them a lot more to figure out which one I like best, but they sound pretty distinctive from each other, which is nice because that means you have a lot of options. As I mentioned earlier, there's actually a push-pull knob here, which enables 2 more tones. So it adds the neck pickup in position 1 and in position 2. So let's try those out now. Here's position 1, so that's bridge and neck. That sounds really nice, I like that one. And here is the position which has all of the pickups in it. That sounds cool to me as well, really. I'm just going through here and trying to figure out if I have a favorite one. I think I like the neck sound a lot, which I think may be like a classic position on a Strat, so I guess it makes sense. Sounds really great. I actually think the middle sounds good too. Yeah, I don't know, I like all of them. Really, there's a lot of different good tones from this guitar. So yeah, if you like options, you have a lot of them here. One small thing I'm noticing is that the push-pull knob is actually a little bit tricky to pull up. I mean, I am able to do it pretty consistently, but sometimes it just kind of slips out of your hand. So just something to note. You might have to try a couple of times, but not a huge deal. Okay, let's try out the different pickup configurations with the higher gain tone. So here's just the bridge pickup. And here is the bridge and middle. And here's just the middle. And then neck and middle. And then here is just the neck. I mean, again, they all sound pretty good to me and there's a lot of options. Let's try the bridge and the push-pull. So that means bridge and neck. That sounds cool. And let's try the all pickup combined position with the push-pull. Yeah, I feel like there's just a lot of options here, so it's hard to internalize which ones sound best quickly. But yeah, they all sound different, and you can get a lot of different tones from this, including all the clean and distorted options. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this guitar so far. Tapping sounds good as well. Let's try out some clean stuff again. So trying to reach the higher frets, it's definitely totally possible, and it's not an issue at all reaching them, but the neck joint is a little bit less comfortable because it's so big and blocky than, some of my other guitars that have a more flat, rounded neck joint. So not a huge deal. You can definitely reach everything totally fine, but just something to be aware of. So let's talk now about the actual specs of the guitar. The guitar has an alder body and obviously a maple neck, and the neck profile is a C-shaped neck with a satin finish, so there's no gloss in the back here, but the headstock has a nice glossy finish to it. The fretboard has a 12-inch radius and 22 medium jumbo frets. And as I mentioned, the pickups here are Fender's new Player Plus noiseless single coil pickups. The scale length is 25.5 inches, which is pretty standard for a Strat style guitar. And as I mentioned earlier, this guitar comes with locking tuners, which is super handy. Go here for the specs. I'm realizing that I haven't actually tried out the Tremolo system. I don't usually use the Trem too much on my guitars, but I guess we should try it out quickly here. So let's put the Tremolo arm in. Requires a lot of turns. That actually sounds really nice. So according to Fender, this is a 2-point deluxe synchronized tremolo with block saddles. And yeah, I like the bridge, it feels nice. And yeah, the tremolo seems nice too. I should have been playing around with this before. It seems like it's staying in tune pretty well, even with the tremolo system. But yeah, that'll probably require more time to say for sure, but so far so good. Yeah, I'm enjoying playing around with this as well. So I think that about covers all of the main features of this guitar. I personally really like the locking tuners. I also like the noiseless single coil pickups because they just kind of enable a new range of tones that weren't possible without hum before, and I think that's really neat. And also I like how you have the push-pull selector to add in 2 additional tones, so you just have a lot of stuff to work with this guitar. I also am a big fan of the finish, as I said before. It looks really cool. This guitar comes in at almost exactly $1,000, so it's not quite an entry-level guitar, but if you are looking for a Strat with a lot of unique features like the noiseless pickups and all the different pickup configurations you can use, and you like this sort of finish, this could be a great option for you. This guitar actually comes in a bunch of different colors, some more standard looking Strat colors as well. And it's also not the only new guitar in the Player Plus lineup. The lineup also includes a HSS Strat, which could be worth considering if you're interested in getting a humbucker in the bridge position. That one also comes in a really cool blue fade color, so yeah, if you like blue guitars, that one might be for you. If I didn't already have so many guitars with humbuckers, I probably would have gone for the HSS configuration myself because I do like that humbucker tone. But this is just a really unique setup for me personally because I don't have guitars with single coils, so that's why I went with this one. I'll have links to this guitar and the whole Player Plus lineup in the description so you can check them out if you're interested. So yeah, overall this guitar is super cool. It feels nice to play and I'm excited to learn some new music on it in the future. Let me know in the comments what you think about this guitar and the new Fender Player Plus series in general. Thank you again to Fender for sending me out this guitar and sponsoring this video. I really appreciate it. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.